Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference for the 2012 FIA Formula 2 Championship. We had a fantastic race here in Portugal. We're delighted to be joined by the top three drivers, Luciano Bachetta, Teo Tusha and Kevin Marsha. Luciano, we'll start with you. Fantastic, 3 wins in 3 races. How are you feeling?
Feel pretty good. I was relieved to see the checkered flag, and because I knew that Matteo would be boosting in the last few laps, I wasn't actually looking at my board. I just had my eye fixed on my right-hand mirror. So I didn't know it was the last lap until I saw that flag. So I was really relieved to see it. And I've got to dedicate this win to my mum because it's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Mum.
So just how aware were you of Matteo? Were you constantly thinking about keeping that 1 second gap so he couldn't boost?
To be honest, I was hoping to get away in the beginning, but he was just sticking with me. And I could see what was going to happen. I did it a couple of weeks ago at Silverstone, where I just followed the leader and then overtook at the end. So I was just preparing myself for that, really. I was trying to look in my mirror, see where he was weaker, see what I could do from the lead to try and prevent him from passing. I was just thinking about that the whole race, just to prepare for the end, really. And at the end, he was coming at me quite strong, so I was glad that he wasn't able to get past. But he did a great job to be able to, I think we were quite far ahead of the rest of the pack, so the pace was pretty good for both of us.
We saw how important it is to look after your tyres. Were you very conscious of that during that race?
Yeah, I was conscious of it up until the last 4 laps, when I was just pushing as hard as I could, and a bit too hard at points because I was getting onto the power too early. A little bit in desperation to try and pull away. But yeah, for the first half of the race, I think we both had it in our minds not to do anything silly at the time to push it on.
And just to go ahead to tomorrow, was there anything you learned from that race? Any areas you think you can go quicker on?
The tyre degradation wasn't as bad as we were thinking it would be, so obviously that will change things now about how we go about tomorrow.
Congratulations, Lucian, and happy 22nd birthday for Thursday.
Thank you.
Just going over to you. Congratulations on your maiden podium. How does that feel?
I feel really good, yeah. It's the first podium of the season, and like Lucian was saying, I tried to see a lot of. I saw his race in Silverstone. He always follow everybody, and last lap he overtake everybody. But I tried to do the same thing, but it's really difficult. And he pushed us. He pushed a lot, and me too. I tried to follow him in the last lap. I boosted so, and but he was fast, and I'm really happy to be second now. And try to continue like that.
We haven't how felt, and did you feel if you had a few more laps, you could have overtaken Luciano?
I don't know. I don't have any boost at the end of the race, and he was really like he said in the last 4 laps. I tried to come close to him, and maybe if something could happen with the rain, because in the middle of the race we saw also it was raining, and everything could happen if we have more lap, but I'm happy.
Congratulations, well done. And Kevin, just turning to you, your maiden podium, how does that one feel?
Yes, I feel quite well. I mean, this is a podium, it's always good to be on the podium, but to be honest, I'm not so happy, because if I had better tires, I'm sure I could go with these 2 guys, and I felt very strong also in the beginning, but I was all the time thinking about the race. I had used tires, or worse tires for sure, because I was I risked that in the qualifying to be a bit more in the front, because I did with my first set of new tires a mistake, and I'm also still looking for some setup, because I didn't have a lot of test days, so I used all Thursday to change things, and I'm still looking, and I think you can see that it's going better and better, and so I hope it will be much better with the time.
Congratulations. And just finally, your new to F2 is the first time you've driven the car. How do you find it compared to other single seaters you've driven?
Yeah, of course. I drove GP2 before, so I'm used to some quicker corners because the downforce is a bit less. So big corners are in general no problem for me, or braking zones or something like this. It's still like, these hairpins or stuff like this to get used to the turbo. And so it's everything which has to grow, and it needs a bit of training. So I think it's a good car anyway, and also a good series, because you are really focused also on driving style. And so I think it's really good, but you still need some train, and not like to go to the first race and that's it. So I think it could be better, but for now I think it's a good job, and I hope that it will be better.
Well, congratulations all three of you. Thank you, guys.